fuel tanker plane, American fuel tanker plane. They would like to refuel the plane in the space, and all this based on a computer, and they have some issues, so they couldn't find like the right one. So very briefly, Estonia, we talk about it and we showed video here. You can see some very quickly how we attack, some other example. Now, cyber warfare, what do we have? We have virus, swarm, Trojan horse. Everyone knows about virus, deadly program, executable, worm, they can copy themselves and go without human interaction. Trojan horse, as we heard in the video, they are dangerous when we send many of them, because as the story of Trojan horse, you know, they pretend they are good software, useful software, but actually they are very deadly software. In cyber warfare, we have what we call cyber soldiers. In Australia, in the United States, the Western country, they have cyber soldiers. They are sitting on their computers. They are soldiers, but cyber soldiers. They are working on how to defend their infrastructure and the system, how to attack, because you have, you know, all countries in real life now here, they have weapon. Any country in the world, they have weapon, and everyone claims that we have weapon to defend ourselves. Okay, so we have to develop defense system as well as attack weapon. So that's how it works, unfortunately, to defend ourselves. So we have cyber soldier. Ransomware, I explained about ransomware before, so I don't need to. Now, the most dangerous thing, that's the latest technology in cyber attack or cyber weapon. What is it? Virus, but not as normal virus. Normal virus, as you know, it goes and just, you know, harm your hard disk. This virus has cruise capabilities, have autonomous cruise capabilities. You know the AAV, the plane without, you know, pilot and autonomous. So we have the same thing. We develop virus, and as usually is a normal virus, we send it directly. But this one, for example, imagine we're here and would like to attack Australia. Never attack Australia. It's a good country. So we don't send it to Australia straight. We go to India. This virus with autonomous capability, go to India, China, and go to, let's say, to Australia. What they do? They can destroy data. They can spy, get some data, and coming back. They are very dangerous because the normal virus usually attack once. This virus, it's very stubborn. It attacks 1 million times until achieving the mission. As you can see somewhere, it attacks until achieve. So they go, they try, because every single system has weakness point, okay? They try all the weaknesses. They just hide. You can't identify this easily. It doesn't have signature. It's very dangerous. So that's the latest in cyber warfare. Now, so that's explanation, or we call it. Sorry? The Vista? Ah, yeah, good. That's really important. I added last time. Look, there is a belief. Say, we talk so much about the American, because, you know, they are the most powerful country and they are so good in technology. Okay. You know, most of the computers, laptop, electronic devices, where are they manufactured? In Asia. In Asia, China, Hong Kong, Taiwan. Because the Western company, they design and they manage. And because it's cheap labor with expertise, so they make a lot of money. Now, there was a belief in US and the West that Chinese company, when they sell the desktop or laptop and put Vista on it, say, because Vista is a huge, who knows that they don't put just the secret, the spying code deep into Vista and you can't identify it. I heard this when I was a kid, actually, that when we buy from the West, actually, who knows? How do we know that this laptop, do we have all the expertise? Because they have even more expertise than we do, but we're trying to, you know, keep up. So, some people, they believe, maybe they have some spying little code somewhere in Vista, deep, no one can notify it, cannot be notified. And that could be not the full virus, could be some part. You know, when snipers, they would like to just shut down some president or something, usually they pack the sniper, the gun in small part, so you can't notify it. So it could be part of the code in Vista. I'm not confirming that, I'm saying. And you send another part to cooperate with the virus, to have the infrastructure with a future attack with the virus. That's possible. Business organizations spying on each other, so that's also important. It's not only about police and defense, also in business. That's, we call it autonomous mobile cyber weapon, so we talked about it. Now, the most dangerous and popular one, we call it denial of service attack, or distributed denial of service attack. And that we witnessed it in the Middle East between Palestinian and Israelis. I remember I was in France, and it was like a war in Lebanon or in Palestine, and there's what they do. I mean, a friend of mine gave me this small software, say, this software, what it does, just send you hundreds and thousands of requests to specific website. And imagine many people, they do the same thing. And this website, like was an SQL server, has a limited capability. Thousands and thousands of attacks, so it's shut down. Just the system's completely gone. This is what we call denial. When we say distributed, it means many attacks. And the most dangerous thing is to attack also the name server. What is the name server? It's the internet itself. It's not just websites, the infrastructure of the internet. And you know, in the past we have just 13. What is this name server? When you put a URL, okay, let's go to DNS server and tell you which direct you to the right server. We had only in the past 13 in the United States, but fortunately I will show you some map here. We have outside the United States a lot now with the technology, so to just direct you to the right server. And as you know, for example, when we say google.com.sa, actually this is not the whole URL. It's missing dot and the name of the server. But with the modern browsing system like Internet Explorer and Chrome, etc., they can understand, so you don't need to put this one. We have really two attacks in the history using DDoS on the Pentagon itself, 2002, 1 hour. It lasted for 1 hour and did a lot of damage. The Americans believe it is from China. China, they say no. They could hide themselves. The dangerous thing. You can receive an attack. If you have an attack like with a plane, you know who attacking you. But here, you could be attacked and you don't know who attacked you. So that's really dangerous thing. The second attack, just recent 2007, lasted for 5 hours, and some people, they believe it's from South Korea. And we have a very, very strong and important statement from the Department of Defense in US 2 days after the attack. And read what it said. It was announced by Network World that if the United States found itself under a major cyber attack aimed at undermining the nation, a critical information infrastructure, the Department of Defense is prepared, based on the authority of Barack Obama, in this case, to launch cyber counter-attack or an actual bombing of an attack source. So they are ready. That means they are developing. I will show you Australia what they are doing too, to just launch cyber attack as well as bombing. If they are sure 100% is from China or from Saudi Arabia or from India, they're going to really launch a real attack in addition to a cyber attack. Look, I talked about name server here. In the past we have 13 in the United States. Now I can see most of them all over the world. I don't believe that we have anyone in Saudi Arabia. I think those are the United Arab Emirates probably. And we have here, I'm sure it's in Israel. And we have a few in Australia, etc. So it's good. If all the computer system in the United States shut down, we can still have internet. Because each country has internet. It's not owned by one person or one country or one company. But those name server important to direct you to the right server. Anyway, so here we can see also DDoS. Look, I'm not going to talk about this because this is like we have two ways of attacking wired system or wireless, and there's different things. We have to have negative impedance converter for the wireless. Conclusion, that's the last slide. Cyber warfare impact. Attacked without fatalities of the attacker. This is good war, because usually in the past we fight with the sword, and like it's very dangerous. Now with the gun, but now you can fight. You're here with your family at night, and you're doing some war. All infrastructure can be shut down without even knowing the real source. Imagine how dangerous and critical. Future war will definitely be cyber war. This is what